Alright, hey guys, today I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm going to be teaching a little guitar song. Call Me Maybe is really popular now. I like it, um, and I think a lot of people do. And so I thought I'd teach it on guitar and piano this week. I'm going to get it on piano too and teach it. So you can play together with other people or just play it on whichever instrument you're more comfortable on. I think it sounds good on both. You could play it like plain, just guitar and sing. If you sing, I don't sing, but you could do that, or you could play it on piano and have other people sing, or you sing, or whatever you want to do. But it's just fun to know how to play it because it's one of those popular ones that everybody wants to hear now. So um, what we're doing here, I hope this works. I've never taught a guitar lesson before, but I'm just trying to show you here. It's in the. I'm putting a capo on the 5th fret, and you don't have to necessarily, but that's more in the range that more people can sing it in. And there's a version of this done by this girl. I don't know who it is on YouTube, and it was on guitar. And this is kind of similar to that version, obviously more than the real version, which is like orchestra and like all this stuff. But anyway, that's what this is, and she puts a capo in the 5th fret as well, so that's why I'm doing it. But yeah, well, you just count up 5 frets, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put it in the front, closer to where you're strumming than of that fret. Okay, so I'm gonna tilt this down and hope you can still see it. You can see everything, yeah. So I'm just gonna play it real quick, the different parts of it, and then I'll break it down and show it to you step by step. Here it is. Nope. That's basically the whole thing. That was the verse, and then leading into the chorus. The verse would be, I'll play it like this. And I change it up and add that. But basically, when you break it down, it's really easy for guitar. And that's why I can play it, because I'm not very talented when it comes to this. But anyway, it goes like this, and what you're playing in the left hand is right after the capo. So now we're going to call this the 1st fret because the capo is there, so now this becomes the 1st fret that you're in your guitar, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, so you put your middle finger, you get this finger out of here because the capo makes this difficult to do. So you put your middle finger on this string up here, and then you put your ring finger on the 2nd string from the bottom here, 2nd to highest. Okay? Okay, and that's the position that you're going to hold. This pinky isn't doing anything, and neither is this finger. The thumb's just supporting on the back, obviously. So all you need to know is, for the left hand here, is in this fret, the 1st here, as I'm going to call it, the 3rd, and then the 5th. So 1st, 3rd, 5th, and it just is all that. And you leave the fingers on the exact same strings. You never change that. So you just slide up and down those strings. So you can practice that, just kind of going back and forth if you're not that strong on guitar, because that's good. Anyway, then in the right hand, what you're going to do is your thumb is going to be hitting the low E string here, but it's not an E because we're capoed. I don't know what it is. Anyway, you're going to hit that with your thumb, and then you're going to hit if you're counting from this string here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're hitting the 5th and 6th string there. I don't know if that's the correct way to do it, to be honest, but to like label them, but it's not the bottom string here, it's the next 2 that you're going to be hitting with these 2 fingers, your pointer finger and your middle finger. So you're going to hit those, like that. So it's going to be 1, 2. Okay? You're going to hit it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And that all that is I slid up to the 3rd fret here from the capo. You're starting this one, and then you slide to this after 4. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back and do 4 again. And I like to jump up to the 5th fret now with the same hand position in the left. And I just do 2 in that, 2 in the 5th fret, and then 2 in the 3rd, and then go back to that. And so basically it's 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you go back to just a repeating pattern. And that's the whole verse. There's really not that much to it. Beyond that, you want to do the chorus, which everybody knows, and that I play like this. Okay, and that's how that goes. And so you'll just play, you're going to be using the same strings that you're using when you're doing the more like plucking type feel for the verse, but you're going to be hitting them all together at once. So all 3 of these, you just pull away from the guitar, kind of in and away from the guitar so that they all strum together, but you're not hitting any other strings. So you're just going to do that. Okay, and you hit that, 2, 3, 4. And the timing you kind of have to figure out on your own. I'm not sure how it is counted out. I haven't really done it, but everyone knows the song, and it's okay. So you're in the 1st fret, and you hit it once, and then you go to the 5th and hit it once, and hit it twice in the 3rd after that, in rhythm. Okay? And after that, what you're going to do is that next part is, instead of hitting all 3 with this right hand here, you're not going to hit the middle, your pointer finger. So you just hit the thumb and the middle finger that you have there, because that makes I think it's a D transposed. It makes it into a D chord versus this, which we're using as our F chord. But you don't need to know that if you don't want to. Just play the thumb and the middle finger, and then jump to, whoops, and then do the same thing. And from that D, you're going to jump to the 1st fret. So the one where you play just the thumb and the middle finger, you jump down to the 1st fret after that. So the whole thing would be, and after you jump back to that 1st fret after the D chord that we talked about with the middle finger and the thumb, and then you go to this, the 5th fret, full, all 3 fingers in the right hand. You hit it once, and then twice in the 3rd fret. So all together, a little bit slower. I'm going to play it, just the chorus for right now, and then I'll play through the whole thing. Sounds like this, alright? Okay? And then it would go back into, okay, that would just be the verse again. I think I covered everything. Just make sure when you're solidly pressing it. I don't know how advanced people who are learning this on guitar are going to be, but just make sure you press down solidly with your left hand so that you don't get any of the ringing or any of that sound. You want a really clear sound. Okay? And then with this one, just the pattern is just 1, and then you pull the thumb and then pull the other 2 back. Okay. And that's pretty much the whole song. I think, what are we looking at? Okay, 10 minutes. That was a long lesson, okay. But, yeah, if you have any questions, just post them and I'll answer anything that you guys are wondering about. And, yeah, I think it's pretty easy. I mean, all it is those 3 positions. And in the chorus, if you don't want to do the thing where you just play the D and the whatever, the D chord with your thumb and your middle finger, you can just play the other one. No one's really going to notice. So if you want to do that, go ahead. Yeah, and at the end of the chorus, I try to mimic the, I don't know what it is that does it. I think it's strings in the real thing. Like whatever that is. I just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, same strings that we've been playing on. Pinky's not doing anything. Neither is this. That's it. So yeah, if you have any questions, I've never taught guitar before, so I hope this is fine. I hope no guitar experts are out there critiquing this because it's not very good. But yeah, if you just want to learn to play for fun, that's the way to do it. And you can play without the capo again, just adjust everything. This will not be the first fret. The 6 will not be the first fret if you're playing with the capo off. The way it works with the capo is every fret, you move it, it becomes, I call it the first fret here. So wherever you're at, just make sure you're right next to the end as the first fret. Alright, so I think that's it. Post any questions, subscribe, although I'm not going to teach many guitar lessons, but if you want to learn piano, subscribe. That's pretty much it. Yeah, let me know. Alright, thanks.